I mean, when I'm going to work, I switch my everything, I switch my TV off, everything in my house, I switch everything off. But for you, your thing that you people, everything on, your air conditioner, everything you leave on, you go. The more the things stay on, the more problem you bring. So that, for example, you go out and say, last how you put your meter, the person will say, oh, I put 10 in my meter. They say, oh, but I put 10 in my meter too, but my thing, it has still not finished. And the reason that, because you have almost everything. But for me, I want to have a PT TV. When I'm going to work in the morning, I switch everything off. So these are things I need to consider. So please, as our team will be coming to you on a field, please cooperate with them. Thank you.
Thank you, engineer. Just for clarity, because these people, your faces were all tied up, all front up. When the engineer got you talking, it's true you will get current. The project that stages, she said to you people, for your time, your material already broken. We have to go through bidding process. This phase, May has ended. June, July will be finished. They will turn the project over, then your next phase will start in August. As I speak to you, your procurement, everything is done. So they will start on you people. So I want you to laugh and smile. Are you not happy? Are you not happy? Are you not happy? So definitely you will get current. It's no more building product for us to reach 1 year, 2 years of work to send the material. Your material already proven. After this phase, in August, we start with people. You're okay now? Thank you for the understanding.
Good afternoon to all. Again, I'm Abdul Wahab Musa Jr. I'm from the PEMC, the metering department. We are going to be responsible to distribute meter in the various communities. So there are some things I'm going to explain to you. There are things that you need to do before you can get this meter. If you don't do them, you will not get your meter. The first thing to do to qualify you to get your meter, my brother from customer service already explained it. You should make sure you get to your house, take your information, and pass it over to us. When you pass it over to us, they will come in with a meter. The first thing to obtain a meter is your entire house should be wired. Your entire household should be wired. If you don't wire your house, and the technician bring the meter, when they see that they are not satisfied with the wiring in your house, they will not give you that meter. That's the first thing. The second thing is, if you wire your house, you should also have a double throw. I think all of us know what the double throw is for. The double throw is there to serve between two switches. If you got current, you got generator, or you got solar panel. The double throw will serve for current, and the double throw will serve you for solar panel. So you should have a double throw in your house. That's the second requirement. The third requirement to obtain a meter is to put standard wires in your house, or European standard or American standard wires in your house, not any kind of wire. Don't just say, oh, the people say they come in next week, our meter also. I just come right here to the junction, let me get the wire, one selling wire, let me take it. Get a qualified electrician that will go and buy European and American standard wire to come and electrify your house. Please, my people, don't put yourself into any problem. Let them buy quality material. Once you build a house, buy quality material to electrify it. And for the kind of wires to use, you have for the receptacles. The receptacles is where we use to plug our TV, our S-bar, our fan. The plugs. The wire that can run in the wall to go through that hole is number 10 or number 12 wire. Number 10 or number 12 wire. European or American standard wire, please. Then for the switch, the light bulbs. The wire number is number 14. If you get a piece of pen, just write it down. For the switch, the light bulb, and the switch. The wire that will go through it is number 10 number 14 wire. And the last thing to go on is the service drive. The service drive is the wire that comes from the double throw, that comes outside of your house to be connected to the meter. The current comes from the pole, it comes to your service drive, your house entry, then from there it enters your house. So the wire that will be connected to that service entry is number 8 wire. And please make sure your service entry should be closer to the LEC pole. The LEC pole will not be on the side of the house. Then you take the service entry, you put it way to the front part. No. Picking you up, my people. And please, one good announcement. We have been in metering and difficulties that we find in the field sometimes. Somebody can say, oh, the post standing right to my window or is standing on my lens, so my lens when they want to or not speaking, they will not connect that person on the pole. Nobody owns LEC pole. The pole that stands, nobody owns it. If you know the service drive, that pole is closer to your service drive, you put your service drive and you break the meter and where they will connect it from. No complaint will be there. Once we are on the field doing metering, just reach it to us and we'll be able to solve it. So we have, in the meters, we have 2 types of meter. The first thing we got a single phase meter. The single phase meter is for the low power consumers. We will only get fan, S-bar, leg bulb, our lay freezer, and one air conditioner at a single phase meter, at a small meter. So that one, plenty people can put in for it. Everywhere you pass around, you see that single phase meter. Because what is a low power consumer. And most of our customers are low power consumers. The next type of meter is the 3-phase meter. The 3-phase meter, the people, if you care about fire air conditioner in your house, 4 freezer, 6 fan, all that thing. And you want to put everything on at the same time. The single phase will not be able to take all that heavy weight. And the 3-phase meter will take all that heavy weight. The 3 AC, the 3 freezer, you want everything to be on, you want using a B-man. So nobody will stop you from using anything else. You will have to pay the bill. Even for the single phase meter. Please, my people, the meter that LEC bring to you. And the government will bring it to you. Please do not forget to recharge back credit. Because all the things that we're doing are free. You're not paying money to nobody for nothing. The only thing you're doing is to buy money to pay your own meter. Oh, I want for you. So my people, when the meter come, your people they can go here, young people. Big you. Yeah. The ownership aspect. The meters will be installed, but the meters will be mounted outside of your house. The reason why we put the meter outside of your house is because the LEC and the government are Liberia property. Now nobody property. Anytime people can come for assessment. There is a LESSAP project, there's a group in LEC they call quality control. If they tell you, say, oh, we're going to the community, the Green Hill community will carry 500 meters there. The metering team will come here. Our brother, the engineer will come, he said all the data, 500 persons. We see your name will come. Just as he said, what are ID card, photo registration card, we bring your information. We check in the tablet, so we see your information, we issue your meter. After that, we get another group in LEC to record and quality control. They say, oh, they say the Gila community 500 meters here, we will check behind. They will not tell us, we get the answer, you will not come on the feed that I work. They will come check on the meter. So if you come and you put your meter inside the house, how do we see it? They will not see it. So you put it outside of the house. I want that LEC's own property. We want to have access to it at any time we come in the field. The second reason is for power tech. Anytime we come, we can see your meter mounted on the wall. We want to check it. We do what we want to do with it, and then we go. But if it's in your house, it will become difficult for us. Because you say, hey, close the door. Go play with your friend. Oh, my man here. My partner here is I'm not opening the door to nobody. What do? We will not pause your door to enter your house. So that meter that day, we will not check it. The quality control people are can't do. You can't see whether the 500 meter correct. They will not carry the correct report. So all these things are reasons why when LEC come, they can tell you, say, oh, we can put meter in customer house. And the third thing is, when putting a meter in your house, when the meter pass through the ceiling, the time the wire will take to pass through the ceiling to reach to the meter to put current inside now for you to start getting current. In between that ceiling, somebody can enter that ceiling and peel that wire, Baba, and put something on it, and you be using free current that meter just laying on there. The day will come and say, we see your meter. No, my partner here. Or anything. Oh, but how the meter just they make you put money and you just getting current. Oh, I know, boss man. So anytime, even they give you a meter and you put money inside and the money not finishing, that problem. There's a number LEC here. We call it 4500. Call LEC. Because sometimes they can put you in problem too. You go customer, you can buy very every month, but the meter not bringing the current. It's just keeping it there and giving you the free current. Call 4500. Explain your problem to them, or you go to water side. You explain to them. They will give you paper, they will tell you to write letter, you write the letter, they will come and solve your problem. Or you call 4600. 4600 is power tap related number. So don't say that and say, oh, my next door neighbor getting free current when you go in the market, they get their current on and at it, a community building. No, that you don't want paying for that person that using a free current. So call 4600 and tell them, say, oh, my next door neighbor using free current. You show the address, they come and call that person off. Because anything that happens tomorrow, the transformer that you're using, they will give problem. So anytime, don't let your friend to use free current. When you know you pay current bill, and then they were using free current, please make sure you call 4500 or you call 4600 and inform them. Yeah? And then meter we can put it also there because it belongs to LEC. We won't have access to it anytime we come. When you won't come, then you lock your door, you lay down inside, you say, you don't open your door. And the same thing my brother was saying, let me just talk on the show, the question and answer time, because we don't want to hear that question. If you get 10 apartments, when the people come, the surveyor come in the field, please give them a chance. They will be able to determine whether you want that single phase meter your house supposed to get or that 3-phase meter your house supposed to get. And they will be able to determine, they say, oh no, your house now wired properly, so we can register you. Another thing. So please let them to have access to your property. Don't just say now they put no, I'm a wire, put my need, let my adikaya take it, you put no. They enter the house and see your breaker, your double true, your everything, see whether you correct it or say, oh yeah, the house here, a single phase house here or a 3-phase house here. So far, so good. Anything else? It will come in the question and answer time. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I would like to call on Mr. Philip Kamal-Fale to give a brief progress on LEC management.
Thank you. Hello. I see everybody sitting very quietly and paying much more attention. And it's important that we pay attention because it is electricity business. And they say electricity is life, is security. So we at LEC have been doing extremely well. And you know, LEC is starting at first. When I say at first, you know, my coffee hydro. Sometimes we can jokingly say the water finished on the hydro, right? And people say every one of us should pour 1 bottle of water and carry. Yes, but the reality is LEC has certain ways, and it's good that you know how you get the electricity and some of the challenges we face. So tomorrow you can be aware of what is ongoing at LEC. So in 1960, they built the Mankofi hydro. And that hydro was built just to support about 35,000 households. And you know, from 1960 to now, we now get plenty of children, some people come in country, and they call it population. And the population has increased. And you see the hydro when it was built in 1960 during the war, our brothers and sisters who were holding arms, they went there and destroyed. And you are aware that to destroy something is very easy, to rebuild it is hard. So that man coffee was the only source of power generation, and it was destroyed. So we started to rebuild it. When you heard way back when Madam President Salif said, small lights today, big lights today, that was the starting of a new LEC. So that man coffee you see during dry season, the water levels drop. And the hydro, when they say hydro, it means using water to generate power. So when the water dries, there is no way we can power engine. And we have no alternative. The only alternative is to use generators. And the generators, we call it thermal plants. And you get to realize that one of those generators, to run it just for 1 hour, who can tell me how many gallons of fuel do we burn just for 1 hour? 1,500 gallons just for 1 hour to run that generator. And you know how much we can sell 1 gallon of fuel. As soon as they carry fuel, they are small, they are 100 out there, it can be easy in the country. So burning 1,500 gallons of fuel per hour to run it by 24 hours. Get to understand what the cost LEC is going to go. So besides that, that generator can put all of our people on. So LEC and the other regional countries, they say, okay, how can we support each other? So then you always hear that LEC goes to Ivory Coast to bring electricity, right? Now, so 4 countries came together. Ivory Coast, Liberia, Sierra Leone, and Guinea. This is why you hear CLSG. And that electricity we bring to Liberia to add to what we have at the thermal plant, the generators, and what we also produce during rainy season at Mankofi is absolutely expensive to bring electricity. And this is why it is important that if you want to keep your lights on, you need to pay for the power you are using. And when you are connected, many of you will say, the person stealing current, I'm not paying me, I won't point the person paying. But do you know that you are the one paying the bills for the person? Because that person, their lights on. And these are people who will put the AC, the generator, and the air conditioner, and put just everything on and go by that business. You, when you go work small, you get small money, put $10, you cut me off. When your money finish, you have to go and get some and put it. It means that you are paying LEC to keep that person who is on power theft on. So power theft is a collective fight. It's you, me, the government, and everybody. So what we are doing now, because we don't have sufficient energy, the management is working. As we speak to you, our managing director and his deputies, they are working above expectation. And I would like to confirm to you that by October, November of this year, Liberia will boast of its first solar farm. Get the management on hand. And this is first of its kind that Liberia as a country will boast of its own 20 megawatt solar farm. And this is a very big boost for us. It's going to add to the Mankofi now. So it means that we'll be generating electricity by using the sun, or what they call the solar farm. We'll also be generating electricity using the water, or what they call the hydro. We'll also generate electricity using our thermal plant, the generators. So you see, every time we are progressing. And the reason why you see we're connecting you is because management is making this a progress. Else we will not put you on, because the number of people that are connected, we should be able to supply you electricity. So as we are connecting you, we are also making sure we increase generation. And one thing I also need to tell you is that sometimes they say, oh, LEC carry current. Electricity is a technical form or is a technical area. So sometimes when your light goes off, when you are connected, when your light goes off, sometimes we experience technical issues. Do you know how hard it is to just sit to LEC and notice that somebody wire pap way, how they call it completely there? Green Coast. How do you get to know that we are way to Brewerville and Waterside? How do we get to know that someone are wire papping here? Now here, we all the way in Cape Man, we in Bombay, we in Mangibi, Monserrado. So you get to be patient with us. Sometimes they say, oh, when we call them, they can come. How do we support LEC as well? It's when you pay your bills. Because we will need you all to put in the car to bring the person here. And one of the issues that if you do not support the fight on power theft, when your transformer spoil, do you know how much it is to pay for one transformer? So if you allow the person next to you to leverage and your transformer spoil, it's a cost to LEC. Where LEC is getting this money? So we will not talk much. I would just like to give you this small information. And in subsequent time, we will come, we will have more engagement, we will educate the public, and then we will tell you more about management, progress, and achievement. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Mr. Fadi. We now come to questions and answers. So we will do the question like this. We'll take questions from that row, this row, and then here. And then we can close up because of time. So we'll take 3 questions from here. 3 questions, 3 questions, 3 questions, and 3 questions. So we will call on the community chairman to identify the people that will be asking the questions. Right after the questions, we then take remarks. So, Mr. Chairman, because of time, we take 3 questions from down the side. Yes. 3.
Make it 5.
Okay, then come is fast paced and far to go back. Because they have other areas to go. So, yes.
Thank you very much. My name is Samuel Continuous. I'm from the Green Coast community. So I have 2 questions. One, LEC is now restricting us to buy European wires and American wires. So my question is, what LEC has done or is doing to recommend the government on the control of the wire market? Because currently, on the field, there are a lot of wire places. They are the Nigerian wire, the Chinese wire, you go there, the Ghanaian wire, even the Liberian wire are there. That's 1. 2, most of our electricians, when you call them to do your work, and they will do the estimate, they will put the best wire there. But the moment you say go back, when they get to the store, storage change. And we, the end user, we don't know the difference. So what penalties LEC is trying to recommend the government so that somebody that will be cheat me in the kind of transactions, how do I deal with them, or how government can deal with them? Thank you.
Number 2. No, he asked me. Okay. Okay. The next person. Number 2 from the left arm. Who is there?
Women, you should please ask.
Our baby man and our mother. People are moving when I watch them, they don't ask the question.
Good afternoon. I'm from the Brewerville community, and I'm Apostle Jeff Scott. We have seen the connection on the poles, and then I'm thinking, when will the connection from the pole reach to the houses?
Okay, yeah. Gabby, the last question from
Anyway, they are not ready yet for us, but let me ask a question for my people. I'm Gabi from Green Valley Community. My question is, for instance, a lot of houses are under construction, and now the lines are being run all over. When the house is completed, what will be LEC? Because it was not completed already. I mean, the process has started and will end. What will be their response to such a person? Thank you very much.
Okay, so finish with us.
So answer the question from bottom to top. Now, when we have our finished house and the project elapsed, you can still go to LEC or call LEC 4500 numbers and apply for our service. Or you can reach out to any of our outlets. The closest outlets around here right now is to a farm at the Aminata gas station. You can go there with your father identification, passport, driver license, voter card, national ID card, and tell them, say, I live in this community and I want to get connected to the service. And then they'll take your information, set up your account, and in a couple of working days, they will bring you the meter and install it. And then your first recharge, you can start using the service. Now, this project has different stages within the project. Right now, we're having a town hall meeting with the customers or potential customers. The next stage will be recruitment. We cannot give you a specific date to say, on tomorrow, day after tomorrow, the meter will be provided. What we can do for you, as every stage progresses, we'll inform the leadership to inform you, to tell you, say, look, on so and so day, the team will be coming to do sort of your registration, recruitment. Please be at home or leave your ID card home with your child that is above 18 years old. And then you'll be recruited. The next stage when it comes up, we inform the chairman, listen, today the people will be coming around to start doing the service line and installing the top. So every information will pass it through the various chairpersons to inform the community. Now, LEC says that you should find a qualified electrician. When we qualify electrician, we expect when somebody is qualified, they know exactly what they are doing. For example, when you are doing house construction, you find a mason of yourself based on recommendation and work the person has done. So that's why my colleagues emphasize on qualified electrician to have the house wiring. There are over 1,000 trained electricians within Liberia. LEC do not have the power to penalize people for duping or trying to extort money or fake materials to their clients. But the Engineering Society of Liberia is trying to set up a process that every qualified electrician will be licensed to practice. So when the day is done, we ask that you ask your neighbors, your family members to recommend a qualified electrician that will have the house wired, and so you can receive the service. The reason why our technicians, our engineers is recommending certain kind of wires is because we care about your safety of your house. LEC is not saying if you buy any kind of wire, they will not connect you. No, LEC is trying to protect our customer homes. So we are recommending certain grade of wire because we need your home to be safe and for you to enjoy stable, affordable, and reliable electricity. So please abide by these recommendations. You are not compulsory to go by it, but abide by them to safeguard your properties. Thank you. We'll take the next 3 questions.
Concerning the type of wires that are coming to the public, it's Commerce Ministry determine which market to bring. LEC says connect your homes with good wires. It's left for you if you want to go buy wire from where and put it in your home, or something happen in your house, don't say LEC finish your house. We advise you what to do. We are not Commerce Ministry to tell government what to bring to the country. So this is for your safety measure. Please do not run wire under the ground. Please do not light fire on our light posts. Please, our baby man, please do not pass grumpy and let copper on our posts for safety measure. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Just to add to what Councillor said regarding the wiring. If someone comes to you, especially if you're hiring somebody to do your wiring, and person give you the spec of the wire, you can go yourself in the store and buy them. Based on the spec the person gave you. Sometimes you give the money to the person can decide to buy the correct wire or the non-correct wire. So for me, I would recommend to you to go and buy your wire yourself. Thank you. Yes. Any questions from here?
Oh, good afternoon. My name is Yata Johnson, and I have 2 questions. The first question is, I want to know whether the team has completed the Wasting Corner in. And if they have completed the Wasting Corner in, then there's a house that is still in Wasting Corner, but there is no pole near the wire is there. Question 3. The question is whether you guys have completed Wasting Corner in. If you guys have completed it, there's a house that is left off, or one house that is left off with all wire on board. Question number 2 is that you came out and you said to us that the meter is the property of LEC and will be placed outside. Do you guys have something planned that if someone comes and steals the meter, that you can track that meter down, since we are allowed to place the meter outside the house? Thank you.
Okay, next question. General, I don't want to ask anybody from Wasting Corner or Brewerville understand. I want to ask a question. So no one bring answer. Don't get the question because right now we're not benefiting now.
I want to say big thanks to the Honorable and that of the team of LEC. My questions have to do with that. I want for the LEC team to counter the Green Coast community that will be benefiting from the sacrifice which people August. That's in common language that what the some people did. My second question have to do with Safe Marijuana. Safe Marijuana. If I understood you, you said part of Green Coast will be receiving coverage. Can you just tell us the part of Green Coast will be receiving coverage?
Okay, the last question from
In Jesus' mighty name. One question gets to with LEC. The last time we hosted a first meeting before they start connecting Wasting Corner, with the wasting column, they told us that they were going to connect 3 communities, which is Green Coast, they said they were going to connect the 3 communities, wasting column, Green Coast community, and Liberia. So some of us within Green Coast community, they brought the problem close to our area. It had been our concern to ask the people. One elder says marrying, and she just stated here, she said it's places. But when they were explaining that they didn't talk about these places. They said they were going to connect Green Coast community and say Rainbow, Green Coast, and the other community. We see Ghana. So we are concerned to know what is going on because Green Coast, we are concerned anyway.
Thank you. So, first of all, we should understand in projects, we should understand in projects that the project always have a project scope and they have a landmark, right? Now, LEC is not in a position to connect everybody in the Republic of Liberia at the same time. Before I could narrow down the district number 17. As Marian said, this project runs from Pool River to Support Bridge. That follow this project, every household should get connected. But that doesn't mean it will happen at the same time. It will happen in bits and pieces. Honorable Benson can bear up with this. We started with one community, we have extended to many communities within the district. So we should get that clear. All we need to do is exercise patience and work along with the team. They get it clear. Now, for the Wilson Corner situation, Engineer Marian will get in contact with you and we will see what you're talking about. Alright. Now, when the meter is stolen, you can reach out to LEC through our 4500 number or in person to any of our outlets or head office to report the meter was stolen so that management can block the meter. So, for any reason you have any problem concerning LEC services, you need to reach out to LEC themselves. The reason LEC can emphasize on going to LEC is for a very simple reason. The illegal guys, the illegal technicians that do not work with LEC, all they care about is to get money. All you, the customer, care about is to get current. If you call that technician to work for you, and he go up to the pole or to the meter, and notice that he cannot solve the problem because he don't have access to LEC system, he end up bypassing the meter. To you, the customer, he solved the problem because he see current on. The illegal man know you don't see less, so he's already getting your money he worked for. When anything comes around to do inspection and you get caught in the act, you first thing say that LEC people do it. So please, whenever you have any issues about LEC, reach out to LEC through our 450 numbers or 4600 number or our outlets or customer service. Please. We will take the other 3 questions. Thank you.
Okay, last set of questions. So, anybody from the Waiting Corner or Rainbow have concern on this? Okay, where? Come. So, call your name.
Good afternoon. I'm Joseph Chie from the Puritan community. Let me say all thanks to Honorable Blue for your hard work towards us receiving LEC. In the elections plans you spoke about LEC, we are seeing the work close to you. My question is, apart from the 4500 and 45600, will you be obtaining or seeing LEC's work out physically? How do we identify them on the field physically, apart from calling?
Yeah, come on. Anybody ask that question yet?
Good afternoon to us. My name is Alimatu Sise from the Green Coast Community Labi. I want to say thank you to every one of us here that came for this meeting. My question has to do with the double choke license. I want to know which type of double choke or whole horse or single horse supposed to use. For the last time, early last year, LEC people passed around. They said they were LEC people. They make all to buy certain double choke because they had a jacket, the reflecting jacket. They make all to buy certain double choke, the smaller one for our big house. But now, LEC, LEC, where LEC is around. Now we buy a smaller double choke. So I want to know which type of double choke of big horse or a family supposed to use. Thanks.
Yeah. Last question.